addiction, ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So the lady Angie Baez, they caught Angie Baez doing some insane shit, emptying out a garbage can that sanitation has set up in New York City. You already know, shout out to NYC all day. Shout out to the New York Knicks as well for winning the championship once again. But she was caught dumping trash into the city streets and taking the can home. It was viral, but I didn't know. I said, just another liberal SJW doing what they do best, right? Come to find out, she was a DEI hire for JP Morgan for their DEI, Diversity, Equity, Inclusion executive for this weird shit, right? So it looked like JP Morgan, they was looking for an excuse to fire her, because it's like, people don't understand when you have these certain jobs, you need to express a certain decorum no matter what, wherever you at, so you can keep your job. You can't be on TikTok, can't be violating these goddamn social media clauses now, because they have to put social media clauses in these contracts now, because people feel like they can do anything and say anything to anybody. But you can't do that anymore. You have to express yourself like they're still in the room, and that sucks when it doesn't work for yourself. They said basically this mongrel, she's a SJW DEI all the way. It is what it is. Like, they promoting obesity in the world, especially in America, because she was a mongrel. That's the most lifting she did, when she lifted up and threw the trash out. The most lifting she did all her life, besides lifting them goddamn mongrel legs to get up some stairs. But anyway, I digress. But you have to handle yourself, be in a public forum, decorum at all times, because you just don't know. And especially you have to handle yourself in public, because everybody's watching. Whether you're on a racist rant, you're doing this, you're doing that, they can't terminate you because you don't work for yourself. You're not your own boss. Like Dame Dash said, he wants to be his own boss. That's why Dame Dash is always Harlem shaking, because he's his own boss. No one can fire him no more. Like, even when Rockefeller got dissolved, you can't fire Dame Dash because he's his own boss. And he mentions that all the time. You understand what I'm saying? He mentions it because it's a serious fact to be your own boss. But anyway, check out the clip and we'll come back and, dissect it. You already know.
Then stealing it during New York City's Knicks championship parade was a
that? This is the mongrel they caught doing this.
A woman caught on video dumping a public trash can on the street, then stealing it during New York City's Knicks championship parade, was a director at JP Morgan Chase and was fired on June 23rd over the incident, the Post has learned. The viral clip circulated across the internet showing Angie Baez, dressed in Knicks gear, dumping the contents of a limited edition blue and orange trash can onto a Manhattan sidewalk, before walking off with the receptacle. Additional images show her riding the subway with the stolen bin. Sources say the bank looked into the incident after the video surfaced. A JP Morgan Chase spokesperson told the Post this employee is no longer with the company. Baez was the executive director of community and industry engagement for card and connected commerce at JP Morgan Chase. The 40-year-old previously served as the executive director of DEI at a New York-based review site, which Chase acquired as part of its broader push into lifestyle and experiential content. Under New York City law, theft of property valued under $1,000 is typically charged as petty larceny, a Class A misdemeanor. Consequences are often minimal, typically resulting in a fine, summons, or community service for first-time offenders. The littering that accompanied the theft could bring additional penalties. Dumping trash onto the street and stealing public property for your own personal use are both illegal, antisocial behaviors and not what New Yorkers do. On top of all that, doing both on camera is incredibly stupid, the New York City Department of Sanitation told the Post in a statement. The NYPD said on June 20th it had not received any complaints related to the incident, and Baez has not been charged with a crime.
She should be charged with being a mongrel in crime, in public. Being a mongrel is a crime, because she's a definite mongrel and she resembles Peter Griffin all the way. Second of all, they sell those garbage cans at the New York City. There's a New York City, it's not the I Love New York store that you see like in, on 40 Deuce and certain areas up in Inwood where they selling I Love New York t-shirts and Empire State Building magnets, right? Go online is a New York City public shop, something like that. They have that same garbage can that's a replica to this, not the genuine size that the city uses, but to a household size that you would use in your crib or your office or whatever. A receptacle that's a decent size, not that big receptacle that you're gonna keep. You can't fit that in your kitchen these days, especially with these micro apartments and stuff like that. So if she was smart, she would have been able to purchase a genuine New York Knicks receptacle for her own reconnaissance, her own purposes, you know, to use it and stuff like that, instead of dumping the trash literally on camera and getting on a subway. It's savage shit. DEIs, libtards, they're all the same. They don't care about nobody else's well-being, but they claim they do. And that's a clearly public display of not caring for what the public needs. And you didn't care about the workers. The actual sanitation workers had to take shovels to that shit and throw it in the packer in a garbage truck. Like, come on, it's getting ridiculous. That's why they don't really use bags in these receptacles, because it's just wasting bags. You know, people just throw their trash. It's just ridiculous. But like, hey, look, the receptacle was filled up, so you can say people are trying to do their part. But do we need more receptacles in the street? Not really, because someone gets set on fire. It's a non-win situation around here. Non-win on both parties, the public and the city workers. But let me know what you think about this mongrel doing what she does. I'm a loss for words. It's just stupidity. Like, you just lost your job. It's just dumb shit to be losing your job right now in this economy and the way shit's going. But it's MAGA forever. I don't care. Hold the line. Trump's America, boy. Prediction, decision, let me hate me. This is me between like, comment, share, subscribe, have my motherfucker island. You already know, hit me up on Instagram, the book. You already know, hit me up in the comments right here on the road to 500 subscribers. Show me some love, hype the video, hype the video, hype the videos. Show me some love, B. Hit the subscription. See the names. Subscribe. My name. Do me some love. Hit the like button. You already know.